I wasn't expecting it to start recording right then. I wasn't ready for it. Uh, okay. Um, I real quick wanted to, close up. I wanted to tell y'all why the schizophrenic crazy reason why why I believe I know Yolandi and Ninja from Diane Antwoord. And I know how crazy that sounds. You know how, like, if you have experienced any bouts of psychosis or anything where you feel like somebody's really somebody else. My dog's a dragon. The cat's a ninja. I'm married, but I don't know. You feel like you're married. For me, I thought I was married, and I'm not here. Or I'm not. I don't, I'm not married here. But if you've experienced anything like that, it'll be a little bit easier for you to understand where I'm coming from. Um, During the second phase of my awakening, and I've got all of that recorded of what happened to me. But of course, there's some things that I left out. I mean, you can't just tell everything in a video. It would have been 3 hours long, but who would have watched that? Um, So I was at the hospital after I had been, I mean, just massive amounts of energy coming through. I had no idea. I mean, I was frustrated. I thought that I had to help souls get to heaven, which actually is a thing. There's a video about Alba Weinman where she's talking to, it's called The Children of Earth, New Children of Earth. Alba Weinman, QHHT session. And I've got the numbers written down where she's actually mentioning the children of Earth. Well, she said that the souls from 9/11 were following her. Like, just, they weren't harming her. They just liked her presence, liked her being, or whatever. Which I feel like any presence that's there might be draining your energy in a way. So we need to find Archangel Michael or something, some loving, compassionate way to help them get home is what I feel like was going on. Well, anyway, so after a few days where I just couldn't sleep and I had all of these, like, I was seeing things again, I was having these thoughts again. Well, I went to the hospital, and I thought the whole time I was on a ship. I was like, this is a ship. It's going to explode at any time. For some reason, I feared that it was going to explode because of some fumes or something. Don't don't even get me started. I have no idea why I thought that. But there was this lady there, a young lady, and she had long black hair. She was African American, and she was beautiful, but she was really, really dark skinned. And if you know Yolandi, if you've seen Yolandi, she's the opposite of that. Okay, so for some reason, I was looking at this lady and I thought she was Yolandi. I thought she was her. That's her. I mean, is it possible that a soul has more than one body going at the same time in the same dimension? I mean, what do you think a twin flame is? But anyway, I mean, is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. But for some reason, I just thought that I had this overwhelming feeling. Oh, that's Yolandi. Well, okay. So then, fast forward 2 years. Okay, so this is, yeah. Living at my mom's, I had a dream and it was really vivid, and there was not a whole lot of things going on. I was with Ninja and Yolandi, and we were all in like this lake with like inner tubes, and we were just talking, and it was very serene. I don't remember what we were talking about, but we were very close friends, and we were close friends. Okay. So, and then I remember we were getting out and they were leaving, and I was like saying bye to them and like hugging them or whatever, like saying, I'll see you later. So that was one of the dreams. Okay. Now this second part, It's really what brings it together. It's the glue that holds it together. Um, it was maybe a couple of months after that. I had a dream. I was in my room. I woke up in the dream, and it was so real. And there was a picture on the wall directly across from me that wasn't, I mean, it's not there. I mean, I didn't really think anything about it being there, but because it was so real, I was like, okay, this is real. I'm awake and it's my room. But it was this picture right here of me, which is a very small picture. I don't know if you can see that. I know this camera really sucks, but that's me. And you see how weird my hair, I mean, my mom used to cut my hair really, but this picture was in a frame, okay? And I might take a picture of this with my phone and try and link it down below so y'all can get a better idea. But my bangs were cut like Yolandi's. And anyway, my hair is pretty blonde in that picture, but I mean, I was out in the sun all the time. But I saw that picture in the frame, okay, and it's back, way back there, like across from me. All right, so then I looked away, or I closed my eyes, I did something, and then I looked back, and it had moved closer to me on the bookshelf. And the bookshelf that was there was pushed a little bit further towards me, so the shape of the room was different, and I don't know if I knew I was it was a dream. It was just so real, but it was closer to me. So it was like this now, it was there. I looked away and I looked back. It's there. Okay. Well, I looked back again and it was like really close, like freaky kind of close. And but it was on the side of the bookshelf hanging in the frame. Okay. I look away. I look back and it's a picture of Yolandi like this in this pose, but it was her. And I look and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look back and then I look back at the picture and the picture's still there, everything, but she was gone. She wasn't there anymore. Like the picture was there, but there was no Yolandi. And that scared me. I immediately freaked out. I was like, what the hell? Okay, so I was going to get out of the bed and go away. I was trying to get out of the room. I couldn't. And all of a sudden, and there's really no other way to describe it, but it was like a vibrating, um, full body orgasm. And it just kept me there, and all of a sudden I wasn't afraid anymore. I was just like, ooh, okay, what's this? It was nice. It's kind of embarrassing, but it was just, I mean, not like any orgasm I've had before, but it made me stop trying to get away, and I was, not scared anymore. But then I remember this country song started playing. The rest of the dream, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you real quick. There was a country song playing. I don't remember who it was. I got that. I think I wrote it down somewhere in some dream journal. But I got up out of the bed and I was trying to go. I went out into the hallway and I tried to flip on the light where the stairwell was, and I couldn't. It wouldn't come on. I was like, fuck. And so, because I was scared, I wanted to go down the stairs, but it was dark, so I couldn't get it. So I was like, shit. And I turned back around, and there was my room and my daughter's room. And I remember thinking, I really want to go in there and wake her up and tell her about this dream, about what just happened. But she wouldn't believe me anyway. So I just went back in my room. I laid back down in the bed where my body was. I laid back down. Then all of a sudden, I felt myself like I was turned upside down and then back, like flank, flank, clink, clink. And it was almost like an anchor. Like I had the feeling of like being anchored in, like I'm an anchor, like it clink, clink, like I flipped upside down, and I literally felt the whole house just go phew, phew, clank, clank, and there was sound. I mean, it's hard to describe the sound, but there was a sound like a vault door or like a metal sound. And I know that's fucking weird, but that was my dream. But so if you ever feel like you know a celebrity, like you know somebody, I mean, we don't know our souls. I mean, some of us do, but we don't really know our soul's history. She could be part of my soul tribe. She could be, I mean, we don't know. So, anyway, it's not like I'm gonna like stalk her and like message her and try and contact her and be like, oh, I know you. Let me tell you why I know you. Maybe she'll see this video one day. Maybe not. But um, the nature of our soul is a fascinating mystery, isn't it? But anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. This is my third video of the night. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. So anyway, yeah. So the crazy reason why I know Yolandi, that she gave me a full body orgasm. All right, anyway. Enough of that. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.